Hey guys, Chauncey Phillips here with a brand new video checking out the latest horror packs, as well as the Morgue Coffin box, which is exclusively from Horror Pack as well. Gonna check out all three of these. But if you guys don't know what the horror packs are, they're monthly subscription services where you guys can sign up for either a DVD pack or a Blu-ray pack, and each month you guys get sent, either 4 different DVDs or 4 different Blu-rays, depending on the ones that you guys sign up for. But I have a link below though if you guys are interested in finding out more about it or signing up. Like I said, I'm also gonna be showing the Coffin box as well, and that's this. I think this is the second month of the Coffin box. I showed one a month or so back. Let's see though what's in here. Now the first one's here. I think these are the. Let's see, these are the Blu-rays. And the one thing, too, in the Blu-ray pack, they always have an exclusive title, that you guys can only get in the horror pack. Sometimes they have 2, exclusive ones every so often, but usually it's one exclusive title. The first one in here is the first Unfriended film, and I actually like this movie. The first one had some really kind of mixed opinions and stuff when it first came out. I like these kind of movies that are all set like through the computer screen like this. Searching just came out, so I just saw that. Really like that one. I actually liked Unfriended, I think it was Deep Web or Dark, I thought Unfriended Dark Web, I think. I always mix it up if it's Dark Web or Deep Web, the title, but the sequel to this one, I actually liked a little bit more, but I still did really like this one. It was kind of cool, like I said, it was all set through the computer, and all the friends, because of something that they did, were all getting killed off in this movie, but it was actually a pretty cool movie, though. The next one here in the pack is, and this one is one of the exclusive ones, and this is, Mexico Barbaro, I think that's how you say that. I actually reviewed this one a while back. This one was only available on DVD in the past, so this is exclusive for a Blu-ray release. This is actually a pretty cool movie. As I remember, I think this was like an anthology film, as far as I can remember, but it was actually really, really pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was anthology. But I remember really, really liking this one when I reviewed this one a while back, but definitely glad to have that one on Blu-ray, because like I said, that one's an exclusive release in here. The next one in here, it's cool, this has the slipcover in this as well, and this is Cult of Chucky, which is the latest Chucky film. Another one that I really like. I've pretty much liked all the Chucky films, really. Even Seed of Chucky was okay. I like John Waters', like cameo in that movie. It's not perfect or anything, but pretty much there really wasn't a Chucky movie that I really didn't like. I mean, like, every single one of them I feel like is a really watchable movie. And this one actually was pretty cool, and I think they're, of course I know they're doing the remake, which is like going to be like a robotic Chucky or something. Originally, though, when I thought they were doing like a remake, I thought that Brad Dourif was actually going to come back, or there was talk about that, him doing the voice again, but I know he's not in this other remake there, or the main remake they're doing. But I think, from what I heard, this is going to now be turned into a TV series or something like that, which, it would be interesting to see how they do that. I don't know if they're going to do another film sequel as well. And then the last one in here is the movie here, Hangman, which was like a found footage film starring Jeremy Sisto, and it was basically about, his family went away on a trip, and when they came back, somebody put all these cameras in his house and was kind of watching them, and like, kind of then lurking around the house at night. This is actually a really, really good movie. This is from a company too, Alchemy, which I don't think is in business at all anymore, but like I said, as I remember, I really, really like this one a lot. Now let's see, though, what's in the DVD pack. So let's see, take these ones out. Now the first one in here, in the DVD pack, let's see, the first one here, try not to drop it, is the movie starring Ali Lauder, Diabolical. And I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this one. I cannot remember what happens. I think it was some kind of like a haunted house type movie or something like that, from what I can remember. The next one in here is Wrong Turn 4. And this was, I think this might have been one of the few Wrong Turn sequels after Part 2 that was shot in like Canada or something, because a lot of them were shot in like Bulgaria or something like that, I remember. If you guys notice them too, like it was always like people kind of covering up accents and stuff. I don't know, I always was picking up on that with the later sequels. These are other series though where I actually liked all these movies, honestly. The fourth one though was really cool because it was actually set in the snow, and it was in like I think it was like an abandoned asylum, and as I remember, this was one of the goriest and like kind of out there of all of them, as I can remember. But I do kind of hope they do another one of those movies. The next one here is a movie, and I think Was this the one that yeah, Brendan Sexton III was in this movie. I can't remember if I reviewed this one in the past or not, but I do remember the Brendan Sexton III, you know, who was in like Pecker and Welcome to the Dollhouse and a whole bunch of movies. You know, he's in this film, is from what I can remember, but I don't remember much at all about it. I just remember that was one of the things that he was in. And the last one here is a movie here called A Haunting at Silver Falls. And this is another one I don't remember much at all. This is another from another company that I don't think's around at all anymore. And I kind of liked some of their movies because they put out some weird stuff called Inception Media Group. But I think this company's gone as well, which is a shame when you find like companies that don't exist anymore. But now we're gonna look though at the Coffin-X, and like I said, this is with Rue Morgue, and then exclusively from the horror pack. This has like shirts, and there's always a DVD or a Blu-ray in the pack in these as well. So let's see what's in here. The first thing in here is a signed card for the movie Frankenstein Created Bikers, and it's like signed. I think it's the actress I think that played Amber in this, I believe. So that's a pretty cool signed card in here. The next thing in here, and since it's through, I think it's gonna include Rue Morgue. I don't know for sure if it's always in the future, but it has on here the Rue Morgue issue from July and August, which was talking about the brand new Halloween remake, or not remake, but the official, even though there was a Halloween 2, this new movie is basically going to take the place of all the other Halloween sequels. So this is officially going to be the actual official Halloween 2. And they say it's going to be the end, but I really do wonder if, after that they're going to do more with the character in some other way, but maybe not with Jamie Lee Curtis though. And then there's also a t-shirt in here, which is pretty cool. It's a Michael Myers t-shirt with then like these knives, as like crossbones kind of. It's like a skull and crossbones, but instead of like the skull and crossbones, it's Michael Myers and the knives. And then the next one in here, and this is actually a very cool movie, and this is a movie here, Train to Busan, and it's another one. I know I reviewed this one, but this was a great movie, all set on this train, and there was like zombies on the train, and it's basically like they were trying to figure out how they're going to survive, and making the people who didn't turn into zombies were trying to survive on this train and make their way like throughout the train and try and like block out the doors and all that kind of stuff. So it's basically like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, that kind of thing, but all on a train. And it was done very, very well. And then the last thing in here is one of the Full Moon Puppet Masters figures. This is the kind of done like in the reaction style, and this is the one of the Torch character. And I know the new Puppet Masters movie is coming out soon. I think at the end of this month. I really, really cannot wait to see that one. It's kind of like a big budget remake of this, like kind of reboot of the whole series, but I really cannot wait to see that one. But anyway, though, guys, that was a look at, the two newest horror packs, as well as the Rue Morgue Coffin-X. But like I said, if you guys are interested in those, check out the links below for you guys can find out where you guys can sign up for those. Anyway, though, guys, thanks so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.